Yo guys, I think got some bad news for the Bimmer. I think the car is walking on its last legs. I have a lot of problems. The differential is again whistling and I'm a little bit tired of it because I just replaced it a few months ago. It was fine, it whistled just a little bit, but now it's again starting to whistle. It's not as loud and not as bad as before, so I don't have to change it right now. I think I can still drive about 10,000 kilometers with it, but at the end of the day will have to change it this or next year, and I think it will be this year. Then there's another noise starting to come from the car. I don't know what it is. Maybe if some guys know what it is. My car makes a rattling noise, but it's like iron on iron. It's metal. It's like metal doing this over each other. I think it's from the engine, but I'm not sure. And the other thing is, I only have it when I drive in gear and accelerate. When I put my car in neutral during driving, it doesn't have it. When I rev in neutral, it also doesn't have it. It only does it when a car is in gear and I accelerate. And I think it's the clutch. There is a bearing in the clutch that's gone bad. I think it's that. If that's the case, that's not a bad thing. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, because I'm not gonna. My clutch is still fine. My clutch still works perfectly, and I'm not gonna change my clutch just for one bearing, which makes a little noise. When my clutch goes bad, I may change it, but now it's perfectly, and I'm gonna change the clutch for one bearing. So if that's the reason from the noise, it's gonna stay until the clutch needs to be fixed. But then the other part is the engine. I don't know where the rattling noise comes from exactly, and it can be from the engine also. If it's from the bearing, that would be a good case, because that would be a cheap fix for me. I would change the clutch myself, and or by someone I know, and it will be fixed in a few hours for 200-300 euros. That would be a great thing. But now comes the big but. It can also be the chain from this engine, because this engine has the N43 or the N45 engine, and the N47 is the bad one you shouldn't have, because that's a shit engine with a lot of chain problems. But to be honest, this engine's chain is also not the best. The problems aren't as big as on the other engine, but they're still there. It's still, on this car, the engine, the chain is, it's not as it should be. So it's also possible that it's a chain. And if it's a chain, it's 1,500 euros, and I really don't want to do that, because I'm not even sure if it's a chain. So actually, unless I want to fix the car, because I don't think I'm gonna fix it, because the new differential is 500-600 euros. The new what did I say? The new I forgot what new clutch could be about 300 euros. So then the car would be fixed for 800 euros. If that's the case, then I think I will do that, because you can get a new car for 800 euros. But if it's the engine and it's 1,500 euros plus of 500-600 euros from the differential, I'm looking at a 2,000 euro cost. And this car cost me 8,000, so it's 1/4 of the total price I paid for this car, and I think that's a little bit too expensive for this car. But like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna change my clutch unless it really needs to. Differential I may fix if the noise really becomes worse. If it stays like this, I can live with it, because it's not that loud. But if it's get worse over time, like in a year or something, I think I'm not gonna change the diff. Clutch is the same thing. I have a very aggressive drive style. I accelerate a lot, so the clutch sooner or later, and I think soon, it will also be a gunner. So if the clutch needs to be replaced, so that's a fix I need to do anyway, and then the noise is gone, that's perfectly. If the noise is not gone, I know it's a chain, and then I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna drive with it until the engine says fuck it. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any mods anymore, guys. I said I would do a lot of these, but I'm not gonna invest money on this car anymore. I'm just gonna keep it driving for another 2 years, and that's about it. I know that's not exciting to see. I know there is not a lot of content to watch it anymore. I'm still going to do stuff with it. I'm going to do Nürburgring and other circuits. I'm going to do a high-speed top speed test. I'm going to do a lot of things, and with new exhaust, we still have, that's a fun mod, right? And we still can take the mod off and put it on the next car, if it's the same car at least. The same car, I'm only going to talk about that because I change my mind every 2 hours. First I'm thinking of getting an Audi, then a BMW, then a Hyundai e30N. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities. Now I'm passing a truck. Oh yeah. So yeah, like I said, there are a lot of possibilities. I'm not going to talk about new car. It's not even going to be for today. I think, I don't work even. I am going to work in July or August, hopefully. We'll see about that. So yeah, when I have money, then I'm gonna save up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get a new car, and that will be exciting because that car I'm gonna have, I'm gonna get a brand new one or a pretty new one, second hand, and that's a new car with less miles or kilometers, as you guys say. And that will be a fun car to mod, because that car should drive for another few years. But this one, I don't know, it's gambling work. I don't know. This car maybe drives for another 5 years, for another 100,000 kilometers. It's a possibility. Or in 10,000 kilometers it says screw it. I don't know. It's a big gamble, and I'm not gonna take that gamble because that is no stupid money. If I invest 4,000 euro in mods, and then the car says screw it, and I have to pay another 2,000 euros to get it fixed again, then I'm paying prices I could have gotten a brand new car with a better engine. Because no shit, for 9,000-10,000 euros I can get 120i, same car as this, with 2-liter engine with an additional 60 horsepower. I can put the exhaust on that one, have the same nice noise with less kilometers. The car, it's a better engine, they drive longer. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Putting too much money in this car is actually stupid. I got the wrong car to tune. This car was a gift, so I can't complain. But still, I think I've come to the sense that this car is not the right car to tune. The exhaust is a fun mod, but it's also, I can get the exhaust off and put it on the other car. I think the 120i has the same exhaust, and if not, I can just sell the tip for 200 or 300 euros. And there are a lot of 169s with young guys driving them. They want new exhaust. There are a lot of them. So yeah. The possibilities are endless. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait and see what comes with this car. But the modding is done with this one. I'm not going to do any further modding. Maybe if the differential and the clutch go bad soon and I replace them and everything is fine again, I'm still thinking not doing it, because then can maybe come the engine or something else, because my gearbox, it doesn't shift properly. I'm going to change the oils on this car. Maybe that works, that helps a little bit, but I fear this car, it's still gonna drive a little bit, but I think the best is driven off from this car. I've never experienced this car on its best, and I think the previous owner also wasn't very gentle with it, just like me. So like I said, I'm just going to drive with it, do some fun stuff with it, but the modding is completely done. So yeah, I know that's a big bummer, but I still have other cars to see and review. My dad recently got a new BMW X3, brand new one, almost full option, very beautiful car. When I have the chance of driving that alone, I'm going to do a review of it, because an acceleration video, because that is really, it's a dope car. So yeah, we still have nice things planned, but the modding thing on this channel is, I fear, done. But it doesn't matter that much because nobody watches my video anyway. So yeah guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Bye.